Hello everyone, this is Elaine with Sweet Stampin' and I'm here today with you doing the Snowy Scenes suite from the new mini catalog. We've got the stamp set, the dies, the pom-pom ribbon, so cute, the paper, and the little snowflakes that we're going to use today to make some shaker cards. But first we're going to do the drawing for the card that I made last week. So we're gonna switch over to this view right here. I'm just gonna make it big. Okay, and here are all of our names. We're gonna spin that and I'm gonna write it down. And we've got Lynn. So congratulations, Lynn. You've got yourself one of the Autumn Abundance cards, which reminds me, I wanted to show you the creatives that are going to be making my paper pumpkin extra tutorials that you get when you subscribe to Paper Pumpkin. And these are the sneak peeks of the 12 tutorials that you'll get when you sign up. So all the people that are signed up with me this last month of September are going to get this really cool tutorial. And that is going to be coming out this week. So I'm very excited about that. And I'm excited to get your reaction to those, see how you like them. I also wanted to show you the two kits that just dropped today. We've got the Alpine Air kit. So there's 3 different styles of card and they have a really pretty watercolor look. And then this is really cool. There is a journal look back kit with stickers and different journaling. So it looks super, super cute. So there are so many things going on. There is also a starter kit special. Oh my goodness. So when you join my team, normally it's $99 and you get $125 worth of product. Stampin' Up is throwing another $30 on top of that. So you'll get a total of $155 for the $99 plus free shipping, and the free shipping on $155 would be like $15. So you're saving that. And you also get all the business supplies, and I think, I'm not sure if it's still the case, but I think you also get a paper pumpkin kit. So really great deal going on just this month. And then we also have a sale, 30% off all kits. So all the kits that are available are 30% off, including the 2 new ones that I showed you. So this is an excellent time to get gifts. These make great gifts. So I highly recommend checking out all the kits and getting the ones you want as gifts, especially the card keeper kit that came out last month. That is a great gift with the box and everything. And so take advantage of the 30% off kits. So that's amazing. So back to the Snowy Scenes. Like I said, we have the bundle, which has this very cute snowman and a little penguin. And then we've got some mountains, house, trees, snowflakes, and some holly and some cute sayings. And I love this one, a little bit of snow. So I am going to show you a shaker card because this is obviously perfect for shaker cards. And I love how you can do this large size or this smaller size. And here's the pool party pom-pom ribbon. It is so much fun. You can also use your blends to color and make a different color in the middle or color the pom-poms, whatever you want to do. And we've got our snowflakes here that we're going to use in the shaker, so those are going to stay close by. And then I wanted to show you that on this paper So we've got candy canes, we've got small, the snowflake, let's see, the snowflake die, if I'm right, cuts this one out right here. So there we go. So that's the snowflake die. And then these are really large. These dies cut these already done scenes out. So you could cut one of these out and they could be your background for your shaker card or whatever you want to do with it. Just you can make it plain or something. So that's really cool sheet. And then we've got some really fun petal pink snowflakes. And then the tree die cuts out that tree, super cute. And the snowman die cuts out this snowman right there. So I love it when they have the dies and the designer series paper coordinate like that. Oh, and the penguin. So we got the penguin here. That cuts out Mr. Penguin. And I think that's it for the cutting out. There's the holly. So really, really cute paper. Okie dokie, so I'm going to show you a couple of cards that are going to be in the card class that I create. The first one is a sidestep card, and it features the little penguin. And I've got some mountains going and lots of trees. And I decided to use the druzy embellishments. I just think they're so sparkly and so pretty. If you have not seen them in person, you need to see them in person. It's so cool. They're so sparkly. I love them so much. So this is one of the cards that will be in the class, this sidestep card, fun fold card. And then the next card that will be in the class is this shaker card featuring our snowman. We've got some large trees, mountains. We've embossed with the background stamp from the mini catalog. And then here's our little snowflakes shaking back there. So really, really fun cards. And the third card is yet to be designed. I'm going to be working on that and I'll send out all the information for that. Oh, good, Joan. Glad you got your prize, your card. And today's card is going to be the prize for the raffle drawing next week. And we are going to do this shaker card, this size of shaker card. So this is the smaller size, more like a cloche. I want to call that a cloche. I think that's the right word, but I'm not sure. And so we've got also a piece of window sheet, 3.5 by 4. You need the window sheet for sure. And we are going to start by stamping on this. You can emboss it, you can stamp it, you can do whatever you want. I'm just going to stamp it with the snowflakes. So what's really cool is there are 3 sizes of snowflakes. Let me pull them out. There's small, and then here's the large, and then here's the medium, plus the little sprinkles. So I think that's gonna look really cute. And we're gonna be different, and we're gonna do this in petal pink. Yes, petal pink is the interesting color in this combination. So I might add some Pool Party, but I want to start it in Pretty in Pink. Like maybe I'll do the sprinkles in Pool Party. So I start with my largest snowflake, and we're just gonna randomly stamp it all around. We'll do 5 of them, and then we'll do the medium, and we'll stamp that around as well. Do one up here, one over here, and then we'll do a couple fill-in ones. Okay, and now we'll do the teeny tiny one. So cute. And hello everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. I've got some fun news. I was able to earn the Stampin' Up trip to Disney World. So I just wanted to say thank you to everyone because I really appreciate all of your support. This year I think was the hardest year I've had earning the trip. It was just a different kind of year. So I have this pool party inked up dark over here and then light over here. So another thing that I do to get, you know, more different shades, colors. So I am gonna do the sprinkles in pool party, and I'm just gonna stamp them all around, sprinkle them all around here. And shout out and thank you to Mercy, who's helping with moderating and comments today. Appreciate your help. And we'll get all these sprinkles. I'm not really stamping right there because I'm going to use this piece that I already cut out. So I'm not gonna really need a whole lot of images right there because they'll just get covered up. So I'm just doing these areas right here. Okay, that looks good. I like it. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Pam. Okay, I'm just gonna clean these off really quick. Okay, all right, so now we have that. We are going to, do I want to add anything else or emboss? No, I'm just gonna leave it. Sometimes I mess with things too much. Now I'm going to put adhesive all around the edge of the opening. Just kind of turn this as I go. There we go. And then we'll just wipe it off a little bit and place that down. And we've got that covering everything, and we're gonna really make sure we stick it down really well. And then I have those wipes. Ooh, where did it go? Here it is. Like an eyeglass cleaner or a electronic screen wipe cleaner. So I'm gonna wipe this down on the inside just to make sure that it's all nice and clean. And you can do it for the front too. Make sure everything is nice and clean so we can see through our window. Now we're going to use the really fun foam strips to build our shaker card. And I always start at the top. I don't want to be trying to butt two seams together on the bottom. Because that's where little loose things escape. So I'm gonna put that up a little bit higher. And I'm gonna go ahead and cut it since it's a sharp turn. And then we'll do this side. It looks like I'll need a tiny bit more. I almost made it. Almost. And then these guys, I'm just gonna cut up into a few pieces, and I'm going to use them for my sides and edges here so I can keep everything the same height so it's not wobbling. So I just cut this from the top and the bottom. Oop. So now we have our side. Okay, put one there, put one there. Oh, I forgot. We need one in there. I'm gonna say it's about that long. And and I'm gonna really try to make this tight, so no escapees. No escape. And then I have this little, you can use an embossing buddy, but I have just this little pantyhose thing filled with cornstarch, and I'm gonna put that in there. And that is to make the sides not be so sticky. I don't want the snowflakes to stick to the sides. Okay, so now I've got this all prepped and ready. I have a pool party piece that is 3/4 by 4, and I'm going to use the cutout, which I should have done in the beginning, but I have another one, to draw where I am going to, and I just had a pencil, oh, there it is. So I'm just gonna use the pencil, and I'm just gonna very, very lightly draw the opening, because when you're putting stamped images in there, you want to make sure they're all inside here, because if you have a little snowman hand poking out, then it's going to create a leak because this is going to be a hole right there. So you have to make sure all your elements are inside the card. Okay, so I have a lot of elements here. We can do, the snowman's pretty big for this one, so I think I am gonna go with Mr. Penguin here, and that's for later. And I have some presents, so get a present for him. And we could do a house behind him too, maybe. We can fit that in there. And I'm just kind of mapping out where everything is gonna go. So maybe a tree over there or over there. I could trim it, or in front, or over there. I don't know. Maybe a little tree. Yeah, a little tree. I like a little tree. Okay. Maybe some little trees. I like that better. Okay. Ooh, and a candy cane. Got a little candy cane right there, or maybe hold it in this hand. I kind of think this one's better, but then it's not contrasting with that. Okay, no candy cane. And then I've got one more tree, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I already have 5 elements, so I'm gonna keep it to 5. 5 elements, okay? And then I can decide, am I gonna stamp in the background, which of course I am. And I'm gonna use Whisper White. And again, I'm gonna use the 2 small snowflakes. So I'm just gonna stamp in Whisper White some of these small snowflakes. And those you can, you know, go across the line, it doesn't matter. This one's kind of light. Ah. And the little one, little one. Let's see, cornstarch, yes, cornstarch. You can also use, I think, baking powder, maybe even baking soda. But I know cornstarch works, and that's easy. Now I'm just gonna stamp the sprinkles all over on top of all the snowflakes. Da-da-da-da-da. Lots of sprinkles. There we go. Okie dokie. So we're gonna let that dry a little bit. I have a fan going right here, so I'm just gonna dry it. Do you hear the fan? Curious to know if you hear the fan going. Okay, dry, dry, dry. Okay, so now I gotta remember how I put this together. So I think the house is in the background. So we'll just put the house down flat, like right about there. And I, again, am making sure it's within that line there. And then I gotta color this little guy's nose. So I'm gonna use pumpkin pie and, oh, feet too. Color the feet. And he's gonna get a dimensional. And then we have our trees. I think I did one down here. And I think I'm gonna pop that one up. And then this one's gonna be flat, because this is gonna go kind of behind the house, maybe. Scoot it over a little bit. Let's see, Mr. Penguin goes there. Can we see the tree? No, not really. So let's move the tree up here. And let's look at Mr. Penguin again. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna stick Mr. Penguin down, make sure that he's inside. And then we need mini dimensionals. We'll do this for our tree and our present. Okay, so tree's gotta fit inside. So there's the tree, and then present, I think I can just use maybe a glue dot. Where does this present go? Maybe he's holding the present. Yeah. He's gonna hold the little present because he's bringing it over to his penguin friend's house. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna use the loose, oh, nope, we have to erase. So we gotta erase our lines, and I just had the eraser. And where did it go? There it is. Okay, so just carefully erase the lines. We don't want to see any pencil. This is one of those magic erasers. I love them. I don't want to blow too much. Yeah, sometimes when you stamp over the pencil, it doesn't, but it'll be fine. You shouldn't notice it, even if it is like showing. Okay, ta-da! Now, just grab a pinch of snowflakes and try to flatten them down, flat, flat. I probably have too many snowflakes because this is a smaller one. So we'll do that many. Okay, so I've got these all nice and flat, and we are going to we'll do the top ones, and do the inside here. All these little pieces. Uh-oh. I took off the adhesive with that one. Okay, so here's a trick. Just roll some adhesive on top of it, and it's sticky again. There you go. There's the trick for today. And this one doesn't want to come off. Skip it. Whoop. Okie dokie. So we've got all, nope, this one's still, let's try taking it off the other way. There we go. Okay, so now, so the reason why I put the loose elements on this is because I want to see where I am placing this. So that's why it's so important. So sorry, my head is gonna get in the way because I wanna make sure I'm putting this in the right place here. And that looks good. Okay, and we're, oh, probably sticking to this. Ah. Oh, shoot. Oh well, okay. That paper is done. Whee! And we'll just seal it up from this side. And then we'll go ahead and put it on our card base. So take these off, and then we'll add some more adhesive to this piece right here. And then, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm going to add a layer of Poppy Parade because I want to incorporate the red more into the card. So sorry, but I am looking for a piece of Poppy Parade. Here we go. 4 by 5 1/4 here. Okay, for some reason it doesn't look square. That's pretty square. This is not square. Okay. Just don't like it when I put it down and then it's not square. This white piece may not be square because I didn't check that. And it's too big now. Okay, this is gonna be tricky. Oh, I have an idea. This is why I save, here's another tip. This is why I save the backs of these dimensionals, because you never know when you might need to trim something. Okay, so I'm gonna have to put these the other way now, because I need to trim that side off. Yeah. Ah. You're gonna learn what not to do as well today. Okay, so I just need a little bit off of this side. Okay. And now let's do this over here. Do the top a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, okay. Stick that in there. Oh, I need that edge. So, yep, you might want to make sure, well, I changed it, so that's why it's not fitting on there. Okay, one more side. La, la, la. But there's a little handy dandy way to fix that. Ha. Okay, now it should fit. Yes, just barely, but I need to poke my head in again. Okay, I think that's gonna look much better, much better. That red just brings that red and all the colors together, I feel. And no, I think the green is still good. You could even do, it's Poppy Parade, I shouldn't say red. Poppy Parade bottom for this cloche. That's still shaker. Okay, so now we're going to add this to the card base, and then we're gonna do a little bit of decorating on top. Cut out some more snowflakes. Okay, so there we go on our card base. Very nice. Okay, let's get them off of the penguin's face. There we go. Yay! Oh my gosh, I love shaker cards. They're so much fun. And as you can see, I save a lot. You never know when you're gonna need them, so. Okay, got that, got that, got that. Okay, so now we're back to these, and I have some blue snowflakes cut out. I did a small one, a medium, and a large, and I also did some holly. Okay, and then what else was I going to do? Oh, the sentiment, but I was gonna do the holly up here, the holly berry like that. I think that's really cute. Oh, actually I want to do the reverse of that. I might do the reverse of that, but then you have to fussy cut it. Okay, I'm not gonna get too crazy. So I'm just gonna use glue dots because they're easy peasy. So dot, glue dot, glue dot. Okay, so do that and put this one together, and then we'll put our holly on top. There we go. And then let me decide, am I going to use these? Where did the teeny tiny one go? Teeny tiny one. I can't find the teeny tiny one, so I'm gonna have to do 2 of these. Maybe I didn't want to cut out the teeny tiny one because it was so tiny. Okay, so now, which sentiment? We've got Let It Snow, Season's Greetings. I don't want to really do Happy New Year. So Season's Greetings, or maybe Let It Snow. Whoa! Okay, so Let It Snow. So if I'm gonna put those on, they're all gonna go on dimensionals. I think, yep, mini dimensionals can fit on there. And then we'll do the large dimensional. Oops. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, okay. Let It Snow. And then I've got a little strip here. And let's do the Poppy Parade. So here's another trick that I like to do to try to keep my photopolymer from getting dyed completely red. It will still get dyed and it will still stamp fine, but just, I'd rather it not get dyed. And so here's Versamark, and that's gonna coat it for me and protect the photopolymer. So I'm gonna stamp that. I'm gonna also do another one just in case. Okay, and then I'm going to just clean it off with a wipe really quick to get most of that off. And then now, we used to sell this. I wish we still did. I'm sorry that we don't. This is a stamp cleaner pad. And I love it because it takes, look at that. It takes the red right off of there and it looks like it was never even stamped in red. So I wish I bought like 3 of them when they were, I wish I would have bought like 100 of them. Ah. So anyway, that's my little tip for that. Okay, so this one, I'm gonna cut, and then I'm gonna use some kind of dye to cut that out. Meanwhile, I feel like this needs to balance that out, so it should be over there. And then we can have a snowflake there, and we can have a snowflake. I'm gonna do it by the sentiment, so hopefully that's where the sentiment is gonna go. So I've been using the Everyday Labels die. Did I cut one of those out already? I think I did. Maybe I'll just stamp on that, because that might be easier than pulling everything out. La, 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 la. Ugh. that's gonna be too long. And I didn't cut those long enough. Okay, I'm just gonna cut them. And I'm just gonna trim them pretty close. That's too close, too close. Maybe it wasn't, but that's good. Okay, now just gonna make it a little bit tighter. And do I want to maybe angle it? Yeah, I think I will. So I'm just gonna angle both sides because the W kind of lends to the angling anyway. Ooh, I cannot pick it up. Okay, there we go. Let it snow. I think it should be up here more. So let's change that a little bit. I feel like it should be up here. Let it snow. And then, sorry, move that up over here. Cute, cute. And now, I'm gonna do some Winkastella. We'll do them on our little snowflakes. So just add a little bit. And then you could even add some over here to these. I just really like using the wink of Stella. I'm just gonna put it on the large ones on the background. So cool. Okay. So a lucky, lucky person is going to receive this card next week for commenting and sharing. And here are the other 2 cards that I showed you that are going to be in a class. And this might be the 3rd card that's part of the class. So, what do you think? Yes. The holy. The holy? The holly. Oh, yeah. The holly. Got it. Yep, super cute. So, let's see. Next week, I'm going to be doing the Season of Elegance. So here's the snowy scenes. So they have a shaker card here, some tags, a gift, a little 3x3 card. And then they show how you can use this to cut those out. I'm gonna be cutting those out and making cards with those because that'll be easy. And then the Season of Elegance, I think that's before. Oh, and the next paper pumpkin kit is going to coordinate with this Nests of Winter suite. You still have time to subscribe until October 10th, and you'll get the 40% off your first kit when you subscribe by October 10th. So, let's see, there it is. This is the mega one that has 2 bundles, and so you've got the sentiments and the dies, and then the trees, which are super cool. And then you've got this really cool embossing folder, and I've got some fun things planned for that, and this really pretty ribbon. I want to say it's cherry cobbler and golds. And then you've got these gold dots too, and all this gold. So I'm really excited to play with this and show you some really pretty fun cards next week with this. So I am working on getting caught up on all of my card classes. So watch out for those. I got the Wildly Flowering card class is now available, so you can check that out. All my card classes are $30, and you get the PDF tutorial for 3 cards and video tutorials for each card that you can watch, so you can see exactly how I make the cards, because obviously we are very visual people. So thank you guys again so much for joining me today, and don't forget all the specials, and let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you guys next